So we're back, and right now, it's almost 10 o'clock at night because I have nothing better to do than record. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just like in the mood to still play games. I just ended stream, but I still wanna play something, so here we are. Alright, so we're starting from a different angle this time, but we're still at Vienna Central Station. Maybe this is just facing the other way. This is chapter 3, by the way. I think this is a train. My train. This is my train. You're drunk. Yes? We're all drunk. What is your point? You've been drunk for hours. Didn't you notice? Here now, what's this? We're seeing our friend Theodore off. We've been saying goodbye since, what is today? He's not going anywhere unless he boards the train. Would you like some help with the steps, sir? Leave me be. I'm perfectly capable of climbing a couple of steps. Bye, chums. Oh no. Oh no. Look at his little leggy. Is the train moving? Oh, they're wobbling. Ta-da! You like to take your suitcase with you, sir? Very well, if you insist. All aboard! All aboard for Weiner Neustadt. I don't know how to say any of that. All the friends are together. Sleepy. This is the drunk guy? Yeah. Oh, they're laughing at him. Honestly, I don't know how long this train ride is about to be, but I don't think I'd be so cheery if I was stuck with someone who was snoring. I don't know if I'd like that very much. Earlier that afternoon. This is the same cafe. Excuse me, I'm looking for the radius? I'm not sure I understand, madam. The mathematician's circle. I'm working on this theory of maintained. And what would a young woman like you want with such an august group of gentlemen? I speak to Professor Zoller. I'm a mathematician. I have a message from the university. I'm a mathematician. My theory is about a woman mathematician. Are you indeed? And I am Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I must see Professor Zoller. He's expecting me. He is expecting you here? Now? While the radius is in session? I doubt that very much. But, madam, this is a cafe. There are patrons lining up behind you to eat. In that case, I'd also like to eat, or I need to tend to my female's necessities. Oh well. I'm gonna say I want to eat. Please show me to a table. Certainly. If you'll step to one side, I will see these people who have been waiting so patiently, and I will seat you. I mean, I came in before them, but okay, whatever. Oh, okay. Over the K. That is obviously the kitchen door. Ah, the radius. They just have like a secret room in a cafe. What? No one solved it this week? You've forgotten, Hiram. Madam, you cannot be in here. This is a private gathering. I'm here at Professor Zoller's invitation. I have corresponded with him. I must speak. I'm gonna say I was invited. I must be mistaken. These are mathematicians. As am I. Please announce me. My name is these names are hard. Rechnizek. I'm gonna say that. Rechnizek. That's probably not what it is, but I'm gonna say that's what it is. But that's probably not what it is. Once you understand that, the solution is child's play. Yes, we have dined. You know better than mumble. Rechnizek? I don't recall. Professor Zoller, I'm a mathematician like you. I wrote you regarding Den's recent proof about Hilbert's third problem. There's some mistake. This is a private discussion of higher mathematics. My letter. Name-dropping, young woman, is not going to get you anywhere. Mathematics is a complex subject entirely unsuitable for women. Your brains are domestic, not logical. Please escort this woman out, waiter. And see that we are not interrupted again. There, you see? Do you want to get me fired? Please leave at once. Mathematician? Like me? Ha ha ha. Look at these chums. I feel bad. I feel a little bad. Little girl? I'm Nicole. Wait, that's a familiar name. I've just moved into the suite on the 4th floor. What is your name? Emma Rechchizek. I don't know what it is. I live behind that door you're blocking. Parents are in France. I hate my governess, Frau Schmoll. That's all there is to know about me. I'm pleased to meet you, Nicole, but I'm very tired. I'm sure that isn't all there is to know about you. Why do you hate your governess? She yells at me all the time. She makes me study stupid things. She's not my parents. How's that? I'm sure she's not that bad. Nicole, it's time for your music lesson. She stuck her tongue out. I need to go before Frau Schmoll finds me. It was nice meeting you. I'm glad you will be my friend. Oh, she's gone. She's gotta go. Episode 3, Derivation. Okay. My apartment. I think that's the only thing I can click. Can't click anything else to my knowledge. A state of change can be maintained. I'm sure of it. How can I prove it? Ugh. Mathematician. Like me? Yes, I am just a woman, but I have a new idea. No one will listen. No one cares. Ugh. Outside. Radius was supposed to help me, but I didn't even get to state my problem. My clothes take up only one side. Hello, Emma. Yeah. A chair. Thanks. It's the beginning of the proof. No, it is. There has to be a solution. I don't know how to continue. Chair. Chair. Oh, a knock? Hello? Yes? Package for Emma? That is me, thank you. From the hospital. Don't shake it. A letter. Dear Fraulein Retschezek, we regret to inform you that your father, Jan, succumbed to tuberculosis early Friday morning. Aww. As you're aware, his illness was not responding to treatment, and this is the inevitable outcome. We wanted to assure you that he passed peacefully in his sleep, and just the previous evening, his thoughts were of you. We know you share our belief that he has gone to a better place, where his suffering is finally at an end. As you know, your father requested his clothing and personal effects to be kept for you. We have therefore included them in this box. Our sincere condolences for your loss. In sympathy, Johann Klinger, Senior Physician, Sanatorium, Salzburg, Austria. That's sad. I don't want emotions. Oh, it's your fault, Father. You raised me to believe in myself. You believed in me, and now you are gone. What good is it if no one else does? I don't want emotions. Just later. Deep sigh. Need to put his things away. Next morning. Can't make any headway. It's no use. I have to get to the library. I'm late already. Maybe I could think more clearly if I wasn't drowning in memories. Papa. So we'll go to the library. No, this is like, I mean, all of them have been kind of a little sad or like emotional and touching and stuff like that, but this one's like actually sad. University library. This could indeed be the correct beginning. But how to continue? How can I observe functions of change? First, your approach overlooked something. Aspect that's missing? No. I'm returning boys' own adventures. It was so exciting. Pirates and soldiers and mountain climbers. Your book is overdue, young man. That'll be 2 kronen. Sorry. Thank you. Good day. Small boy swallowed some coins. Was taken to the hospital. When his grandmother came to see how he was, a nurse said, "No change yet." Ha. Ha ha ha. Why? Why did she make a pun? Why can't I see it? State of change. That's like full speed train with the brakes slammed on. Cooling pretzel fresh out of the oven. A falling leaf suspended in midair. I don't know if that was an answer that mattered, but it's a fitting image. Excuse me. This is a good book on gardening. My roses are being difficult. Part of the Formal Garden by Carl Dorn. Yeah, madam. Professor Dorn is a noted botanist. Oh, she's cute. Nothing I try is correct. Just don't know how to continue. Imagine, like, liking math so much that you just do it for fun. I could never. Almost done with work for the day. Maybe I should get something to eat and just try again. Yeah. Food from the market should change things. Quickly put these away. Okay. Half an hour later. That wasn't very quick. My desk, not much else to it. Is there something? Leave library. Forced to bookshelves. That's the row for books on chemistry. Some biology. Physics. He's reading a physics book. Alright. Wait. Oh, I thought that said myself. It said my desk. Right. We go to the market. Hmm? I could have sworn this was the way to the market. Wonder. They can't be mathematicians. Is it possible I could fool them? How could I? Father, your clothes. You left them to me. Oh, Father, you left them to me. Aura fashion for men. I go inside. It wouldn't do for a lady of my age to enter unaccompanied. Well, you're just going into a store. It's okay. Can I... Wait, is that a secret? It's like not actually lit up. Camper is in. Not allowed any closer. Is that... Are these secrets that I just never noticed before? Oh well, anyway, I guess I'll go back to my apartment and see the clothes or something. I didn't notice you can click other things in the other episodes. I think it's in the wardrobe is probably where she put it away. Papa's clothes. Use them to pose as a male mathematician and finally get access to the radius. Let's see. Which jacket should I wear? Coat, jacket, trousers, pullover, vest, shirt. There's like still something missing. I don't know. It's a bit big, but I think that will work. Shirt. This will look sharp. A vest? I don't think that fits the outfit. Pullover? That'll get too hot. I'll start sweating. Won't be able to take anything off. Glasses? Yes. These will make me harder to recognize. What about this hat? Perfect. I can push my hair into the hat. Could use the trousers. These pants will do nicely. And a tie? Excellent. What about... Oh, there's like a little cane, though. I could be fancy. Can leave the outfit on these chairs. Okay. I guess I'm gonna click some stuff before I actually change and go back. I don't know how to continue. True. Outside? Ugh. Alright, I guess we'll change. I can shape my hair to look like sideburn. Hello? Who? Have it. Hello, Emil. Tomorrow I'll leave the radius speechless. She did a good job. Very convincing. Next day. Oh, it's raining though. Now the radius will receive Emil. But it's raining. Do you have an umbrella? It's raining. Oh, what the? Oh. Interesting. You can change back and forth. Oh. Oh wait, I don't want to be here. I mean, I guess I might as well, but... Always messing with my system. Excuse me? Yes, what is it? How are you today? Fine, but my colleague, I wish she didn't mess with my system all the time. Very careless. Maybe I can help? I don't think so unless you can see how this system is supposed to work. It all seems random. It's not random. Just increase the numbers to 6 and start counting at 0 again. What? Go ahead, I'm sure it's right. Really? Goodness gracious, it makes much more sense. Thank you, Air Shell. My pleasure, Hugo. How do you... well, no matter. Have a good day, Air Shell. You too. I didn't mean to come here, but I guess I solved some work drama. The library and the cafe are right next to each other, so I meant to hit the cafe. Oopsie boopsie. Good afternoon, sir. I believe you are new to our cafe. How can you tell? Oh, I never forget a face. Extraordinary. Well done. May I assist you? I am Emil Schell, visiting mathematician from Berlin. I was told I must introduce myself to the gentleman of the radius. Berlin, how wonderful. Fortunately, you are the first to arrive. What do you suggest? May I wait in the back room? I'm so far to be turned away. What do you suggest? My dear sir, of course you are welcome to wait for them in the back room. Do you see the door? Ah, the radius, yes. Very clever. Haha. I thank you. Right. Well, as I go on my way, I will eavesdrop on people. She keeps looking at me. Ooh, ooh. I don't feel comfortable flirting with her. You should do it. There's no more room for my coat. And again, I'm not so enthusiastic about removing a layer. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I surely wouldn't be allowed to join them. Another fabulous mustache. If only you had a mustache. Yes. Would you like some coffee? Nah. Can cause a lot of problems. Ugh. Oh no. He's got puns. Oh, I didn't wanna click him. I was trying to get further down the room, but I kinda can't until he gets all the way over here. Toilets. I don't want to go to the toilet. That would be bad. I feel like if I drink coffee, then they'll have to poop. And then that'll be a weird situation. Strangely deformed seat. Empty seat. Blackboard? Problem of the week. It's like a book club, but for math nerds. Keeping their minds active. With puzzles posed by Zoller, no doubt. Intriguing. This week it's about the origin of the number pi? Pi. No. Must prove myself by solving this. Pi. Radius. Whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? What's happening? Oh, I don't even know what I just did. The perimeter of a square. It's fairly straightforward. If a circle was a square, the perimeter would be 4 times the diameter. What do I do? Oh, that's very strange. That was weird. That was the weirdest thing I've had to do in this game. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And it's not even because it's a math problem. Like, the control is weird. It's like, do you want me to straighten it? It was hard to control, too. If I picture it like that, then it becomes fairly obvious. I is the key to the circle. Yes. No, I tell you, that won't work either. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. You never agree with me. Zeller himself couldn't find anything. What have we here, visitor? You must forgive me, gentlemen. I hope what I have written here can serve as a calling card. It can indeed, sir. I hope I was allowed to write on their whiteboard. I don't want to get kicked out for writing on their whiteboard. That is quite remarkable. Gerard Zoller at your service, and you are? My name is Emil Schell from the Frederick Wilhelms University in Berlin. I thought I knew most of the fellows at the University of Berlin, but please feel welcome, sir, to the Radius. You obviously belong. Wow, look how easy it is. Oh, hello. Did you ever listen to me? Oh, they're stinky and grouchy. Let me introduce myself. My name is Emil Schell. Rouch. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Sir Rouch. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. What is your field of expertise? Complex analysis. Number theory. Oh, I don't know if I should do jokes with them. I'm looking for help with my current thesis. Topic. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Not my area of expertise. I'm not gonna give them jokes. I feel like they won't like that. They are arguing. I don't want to intrude. Alright, so it's these two that are arguing. So this guy? He's sleeping. Huh. Yes. This guy? Ah, Shell. What is your area? Do you know many lecturers at Berlin University? Do you keep in touch with them? Some of them, but I was always very busy with my work, so do you know Robert Coach? I'm just asking because... Never mind why. Do you know him? No, I'm sorry. Oh, that's a shame. Robert Coach? I should look that name up when I get the time, in case it's important for my ruse. I myself attended the Berlin University, studied under the great Karl Weiserstrass himself, a gifted man, and me, of course, his best student. There were others. Ugh, that Russian woman. That woman. She wasn't even allowed to audit classes, but never mind that. You must surely know Weierstrass very well. Father of modern analysis, they call him. Weierstrass? I'd better learn more about my colleagues in Berlin. Of course, but so you see, I am very selective about the Radius's members. Let's see, never mind for right now. Ah, I found something. Did you though? Good day, my name is Emil Schell, and you are? Good day, Herr Schell, my name is Stefan Nenner. You said you were from the University of Berlin? Yes. So you are a lecturer as well? I teach at the University of Vienna in the mathematics faculty. Look forward to comparing notes. Lovely. Guess I'll sit. God. What is it? A new theory? No, it's nothing. Oh, how disappointing. An impressive buttock. What's so interesting about my chair? Oh, nothing. Nice. He got the booty. It's a picture of the members of the Radius. So Ershel, you are a professor at the Berlin University? Well, of course you must be, but probably very new to it. Actually, or a supply teacher? Erzaler. What is it? I'd like to talk about my theory. Fine, let's hear it. Functions of change in conjunction with time and states. Curious. That sounds a lot like my own work. Well, I cannot deal with such distractions at this time. I need to work on my own theories. But do ask the other members. They need the challenge. Okay, so am I supposed to do that? What do you teach exactly? I teach discrete mathematics. I also taught a short lesson on something really interesting a few weeks back about a process called the Markov chain. I try to broaden the horizon of my students every now and then with new theories. What is Markov chain? I'm so glad you asked. No one around here seems to be interested in discussing new theories anymore. The Markov chain, as Markov himself describes it, is a process where one state transitions to another, with the probability of the next state depending purely on the current one. Consider a drunkard walking on a numbered line. Each step he either moves forward by one or backwards by one. So the next step or state depend only on his current position and not where he has stumbled already. Correct. Very interesting. Looking for help with my current thesis? What are you working on? Functions of change. I'm looking into change states in these kind of functions. Intriguing, but I don't think I can be much help with that. My focus is on discrete mathematics and moving parts of constant systems. Perhaps one of the other members of the Radius could assist you? But the Markov chain that you explained before is just that, a process of change. Just because discrete mathematics is my area of expertise doesn't mean I don't enjoy dabbling in all other things mathematics, with varying degrees of success. Okay. Carpet. Even the carpet has the Radius symbol on it. Can I talk to this guy now, or is he still sleeping? He is still sleeping. And are these two still fighting? Yep, they're still fighting. And this guy was like... He already basically said he is not very helpful, so maybe I'll talk to this guy again. Shall I told you, I have no time for your distractions. Perhaps one of the other members has time to listen to your theories? Okay. I'll ask him about the other members. I have a question about one of the other members. What do you want to know? About the two arguing fellows. Nikic. Excuse me? Those are their names. The one on the left is Nikik, and they don't seem to get along very well. Don't worry, they fight a lot. What about? Math, mostly. Roch seems taciturn? He wasn't always. He actually has quite a brilliant mind, but he's a horrible teacher. Don't tell him I said that. The man sleeping in the corner? That's Eilric, a doctor in our circle. Sleeping? It was settled at first. He just fell asleep one time and no one noticed. Now he feels so home here that he just falls asleep every afternoon. We've known him for so long, we don't really mind. And Solid? What about him? Is he the founder of the Radius? Yes, along with Elric and Rauch. How did the Radius come to be? Well, as far as I know, Zala was looking for like-minded people, sort of elite mathematicians, the best of the best, to exchange opinions and theories on all topics mathematical. He had heard about the circle of mathematicians in London, so he decided to found one himself here in Vienna. His Majesty was intrigued and agreed to fund the Radius, as long as it led to mathematical progress. Alric and Rauch were quick to join, as several others, and over time, Worm, then Nikik, and then I joined as well. Take care. Alright, well, I guess I've done everything with him. He's probably gonna tell me no. Okay, I guess the only thing I can really do is give him the joke, which might be bad. Fields of expertise. Time. No. Okay, well, now I know their names. He's still sleeping, so none of them... Now it says Zeller's butt imprinted seat. Oh, no. I didn't know they were gonna have the same... So what do? Do I just leave? I don't know. Ugh. I'm here looking for help, but these mathematicians, I'm not certain they can help. If they can, what will I do? My masquerade isn't a waste of time. I hope so. Also, you know? Wait! Oh my god. Wait a second. I'm having a realization. Wasn't this the mathematician that was sitting here in the last episode? And maybe that's why they got so freaked out about taking their clothes off, which, bear in mind, I probably shouldn't have asked them to take their clothes off. He kind of looks quirky like the other guy did. I'm like pretty sure that's the same person. Hold the door for the I'm gonna hold the door open. Ladies. Thank you for holding the door. Is it him? I'm like pretty sure it was him. Just your visit with the Radius was rewarding. I could not remember how I was treated. I would not know to mimic it now. Every change in behavior occurs over time. I'm afraid I don't understand mathematics. You're exactly right. It is mathematics. What is your name? Maurice, sir. Maurice, yes, of course it would be. All matrons are named Maurice. Maurice, you are a genius. My parents had seen that. I'm pretty sure that's the person from the last episode, but for some reason, I vaguely remember him being, like, scrawnier and smaller, but maybe it is. Like, up close, you can't tell, but, like, the far away picture, I think is definitely the same person. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Quick now. I must write this down. Okay. Years ago, I would not have known the ladies at the cafe expected of me. But just now I remembered the gentleman who once opened the door for me. My behavior changed. That change transpired over... Doing this right? Given parameter, every change occurs with respect to a given parameter. That's it. course. That's it. Huh? Alright, I'm gonna change into Emma before I open that door. Emma! Am I interrupting? No, of course not. Yeah, I think that would have been bad if I was dressed up the other way. Today you look much happier. Today I am happier, Nicole. How are you? The same. I'm always the same. Your parents returned? No, they've gone to Sweden. Nicole? It's time for your history lesson. History? I hate history. It never changes. That would be the future. That wouldn't be history. Nicole? I'm not just like yelling her name, by the way. It's the text behind this box is in the corner and it was like, Nicole! Days later. Oh, I don't know who I want to be. Let's go. Let's go to the market, just because I feel like the market is gonna have. Oh wait, no, I should change to Emil, and then go to the market to see what happens. Cause I wonder if I'll go into that store now, because she didn't want to go in as a girl. Oh, now we're actually at the market. Interesting. Okay. Loads of meat. Cutlets are really cheap today. But every time I try to make schnitzel, the apartment is a mess afterwards. Flour and eggs and breadcrumbs everywhere. Yes, would you like to buy some meat? Look, a pig's head. Oh, don't tap it. Yes, it is. Squeamish. Of course not. Would you like to buy it? No. Alright. Vegetable guy. How about some hearty vegetables? Let's see what you have there. Large squash. Potatoes. I want potatoes. Nice. Can't click on these people. Can I click on the police guy? Nope, but I can talk to him. You're welcome. Can I help you? What exactly are you selling? I sell all kinds of useful things. Cures, ointments, curiosities. For example, maybe I could interest you in this exotic powder. Round bone of a colorful beast. It invigorates and rejuvenates. Why, the effects are well worth the price. Be blunt, this sounds very weird. People actually buy this? No need to be rude. I assure you, men of all walks of life buy from my stall. Well, if you're not going to buy anything, please make room for customers that do. Interesting. Pleasantly smelling twig of some sort. Large jar that contains a yellowish liquid. Ew. There's something moving in there. Blech. What was the point of that? I went and bought potatoes. I bought potatoes. It changes all around me. Just need to keep an open mind. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Be Emma. And I'm gonna go back to the library, I guess. Just to peek and see what's going on at the library. And then I'll change back into Emil and go back to the cafe. Alright, now Emma, concentrate. Every change occurs over a given parameter, so to preserve a state in that change, I need to know why it's happening, I need to know how it's changing, I need to slow it down, I need to know how it's changing? It's a good thought. I'm missing something else. Alright, try something else. Preserve a state in a change. Do you have Freud's jokes in their relation to the unconscious? Yes, of course. It should be in the psychology section. What about, oh yes. 3 essays on the theory of sexuality. Whoa. On the theory of what? The sex book? There's a waiting list for that. What? I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. What do I, the Uwu book? I'm gonna say those. May I have your name? My name? Oh, never mind. That's awkward. What? Why he want Uwu books? I should try another approach to preserve a state in change. I need to slow it down? Is that the thing? Where and how? What am I missing? Alright, try something else to preserve a state and a change. This guy. How are you today? I'll be with Gentstein. I heard about your father. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. You're back from Manchester? Only for a few days. I wanted to return Russell's principles of mathematics and Regis Grund. Why are these words so hard to read? Grund just der arithmetic? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. Were they helpful? I've only read Frege book. First, I believe the books were in conflict. While I was in England, I studied them again and again. I almost gave up on them. It wasn't until crossing the channel, after putting both books down for a while, that I began to see the commonalities. Only I could find the right words to describe to you what that felt like. Know how to talk about it. Know how to talk about it. Maybe you shouldn't. Whereof one cannot speak, thereof one must be silent. Good philosophy. Good day. Good day. Okay. Well, that was cool, I guess. The change in his thinking came from observations. Oh god. At first he was too close. Are we in the Matrix? Are we okay? Then... Oh. Oh. What's happening? He changed his perspective. Did Ludwig see the commonalities between the two books? It was in, like, water. That's it. This change of mind came about in the few hours between Dover and Calais. A change can only be observed in a certain time frame. Oh god. Need to go home and write this down. If you say so. Guess we'll leave. And then I guess we'll go home. Because you want to go home and write it down, right? The change happens over a given parameter. Yeah, you've been saying that. I've been saying that. Pardon me. I'm looking for an address. Salvatore Gassi 23. Am I heading in the right direction? Yes, you are. The building is just there. You know someone who lives there? Yes, my niece, Nicole. It's Leos! I visited her a couple of times before, but I still get lost in the city. Oh, I know her. She is my upstairs neighbor. Please tell me, how is she? Is she happy? To be honest, no. You are her uncle, you say. To be honest, no. My sister and her husband travel a great deal. And are they looking after her? Governess yells at her like a sergeant in the army. I can't see my niece putting up with that. All hides. To be honest, I think it bothers me more than her. That is my Nicole. She is tougher than her parents think. Thank you for your kindness. Of course. Let's go. It's Leo's. He was in the first episode. Okay, we need to go write down, I don't know, math things. His thinking changed. Am I doing this right? Did I? Every second? I don't know if I did that right. No. You observed the change in a given time frame. A change can only be observed in a given time frame. Okay, of course. I can only see a falling leaf while it is still falling. Time to impress the radius. Okay. I will sure try. I will try my darndest. They're probably going to be stinky again. They're probably going to be like, math. Big butts. What's wrong with my big butt, you say? Good day. I'm gonna freak out if, like, the painter is in this episode, I swear. The Euler method only works up to a certain point. Nonsense, you probably just made a mistake somewhere. Why, you... Again, no one can solve the problem? Ah, Shell, why don't you try your luck with this week's problem? Dollar is making them harder every week. Well, of course, so get to it. We're trying to find correlations between primes. Numerology, not my strong suit. Oh. It's an idea, but non-conclusive. I'm literally just like... bragging. Maybe that's something? I don't think so. There's something here. How does these straight lines appear? Most? As if the numbers have a certain pattern to them. Interesting, I think they do. Just got it. If I extrapolate... Is that a method to find primes? It's conclusive. So again, gentlemen, our guest from Berlin triumphs. The luck of the Germans is with him. Nonsense, our colleagues has a gift. That is clear. I agree. It's quite remarkable. Gentlemen, it is only in your company that I flourish. Is he trying to ridicule us? No, you misunderstand. He might have already. You just didn't notice. I assure you. In the hospital, sir. I was about to say, when he was walking in, he looked so short. Gentlemen, you must excuse me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Michelle? Would you like to join me outside? Wait! It is 100% the guy from the last episode, because I'm like convinced. I'm pretty sure when the painter asked him what his name was, he said it was Shell. It's the same guy. Some Chordian copy, perhaps? Those names. My treat, certainly. Wait. Is this why they're talking outside? Wait, where am I? Why can't I leave? Go. Yes, it's him. The connections. Everything is coming together. It's making sense. Changes all around me. I just need to keep an open mind until some weird painter comes by and asks you to paint you, and then you're like, ah, yes, and then they're like, take off your clothes. It's him. It's the guy. It's him. He was busy drawing something. I don't want to intrude. It's the guy. It's the guy. Yes. It's all coming together. It was him. Or her. The whole time. What was all that about? Back in the radius. I think either way, sorry to talk about last episode, but like, I think either way, even if I didn't ask him to, or her, whatever, to take their clothes off for the painting. I don't know what the other options were, but I think at some point, well, no, that's not true, I guess. There may have been better choices to get closer, like a better reaction out of them. But I also feel like even if I didn't ask them to like take their clothes off, there still would have been a bad reaction. So I think there's equal chance that it could have been good or bad. Zoller's sister is terminally ill with tuberculosis. I'm sorry to hear that. My father died of it. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Father always encouraged me, believed in me, and became a mathematician because of him. I'm glad he did. I got to meet you because of him. I'm intrigued by your notions of change. States of change and the collapse of such states. I mean, I'm struggling with it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I don't think so. Just wait until we get our cake, and I'll show you what it looks like to bite off more than one can chew. What chaps. Oh man, I wish I had cake. If you really feel that way, I probably shouldn't mention it. But this is Zeller's field too. He is a proud man and may be disinclined to help. I believe he's beginning to consider you a rival. We might try Elric. He has done some similar work. Every time I approach him, I find him asleep. Yeah, he does enjoy his afternoon naps. He's a boomer. A difficult wall to breach. Did you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. This was the last episode. If you like, but I assure you this is outside of my expertise. Thank you. You are a good friend. Sky. Yeah. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Markert. Artist, sir, this is an honor. What can we do for you? What's your friend here? Herr Shell. Emil Shell. You must forgive me, but I've been studying you from across the room. Oh, here's you are. Contradictory somehow. It's contradictory. Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing. First I thought one thing. Later I saw another in conflict with the first. Did you know to say? I must paint you. I would be honored. Whoa, this is kind of meta. It's weird, because, I've already had this conversation. You present a challenge I've never faced before, but I promise you I will capture you. Your workshop is at Hollenstrasse 10. It's come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray you continue your luncheon. That's so interesting. I didn't know that these episodes were going to get this deep. In the beginning. You thought differently about me, and in the end. See, now. So long, I might just help myself to another piece of whatever that word is. I need to go home and write this down. Okay. I shall go home. And then we go paint my apartment. Much too hot in here dressed like this. Alright, I'm gonna go back into my Emma clothes so nobody suspects anything. Then get stuff down. Painter. When he first observed me, he thought one thing, but then he changed his mind. Yes, every change has an origin and a destination state. A falling leaf starts still attached to its branch. Just a few minutes later, it rests on the ground. Finally, I can build a relation between these states in my theory. Yes, it's starting to come together. I can feel it now. Meet the painter, but not like this. This is so cool. That's better. And then he's gonna tell you to take his clothes or not take his clothes off, take your clothes off later at the artist's workshop. See far too much, sir. Maybe that's why she freaked out, because she didn't want her secret exposed. Ugh, that did not go as I had hoped. Years later. Hmm. I'm gonna Parliament. Oh. I will go as Emma to the library, because that seems to be where she like works on stuff, like progress with her theory and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over there. Let's see. Every change must have an origin that is unlike the destination. Hmm. No. I'm a member of the Radius. There's no reason for you to know what that is. I'm fairly certain I know what the Radius is, Professor Alaric. You know me? By reputation only, Professor. How can I help you? We have a friendly competition every week. I'm determined to win this one. The mathematics section is 6 rows down on the right. Did I mention it was a mathematics competition? Do I know you? You look familiar. I sit at this desk every weekday. Oh, it was someplace else. You remind me of someone. A brother, perhaps? I'm an only child. Mathematics books are 6 rows down on the right. Oh well, thank you. Way to almost blow your cover. Ugh. I think he understands too much of what he's reading. I'll quickly put these away. Half an hour later. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave. Maybe the Radius has arrived by now? Maybe. We'll change. Maybe I can reflect on my findings with the members of the Radius. I don't know. Maybe. Good day. Meeting gentlemen. Papa called them dreamers. Okay. Not really interested in theater. There's enough dress up in my life as it is. I suppose that is true. Who's this? Oh, he's just standing up. I was like, who's this guy? Ah, Shell. Stoller is at the hospital again. His poor sister. Ugh. Are you alright? Don't worry about the cough. It's just the smoke. Shell? Yeah? Well, I'm sorry. Theory. So far out of my depth, I'm drowning in variables. Forgive me, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time. Do you have the papers I gave you? Don't be angry. Give him his dollar. He is your best chance. Haven't you seen the way he studies me now? Many of them do. Watch every move I make. They want to see me trip up. I'm sure you're wrong. I'd like you to address my class. Me? What could I talk about? Ah, you ninny. I wouldn't expect you to expound upon the care and feeding of Lipizzaner horses. Well, will you do it? Yeah, sure, why not? For you, I will humiliate myself before your students. Magnificent. We'll arrange a date for you to speak. Aw, crap. Well. Let me talk to him one more time. I'm just gonna go around the room. Thanks again. Of course. Okay, cool. Hello, friends. No, 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 you Serbian fool. Can't you see that the equation is solved? Can't you see all the variables still unsolved? Oh, I thought he punched him. He hit the board. Gentlemen, why don't you just ask Emil here? I'm sure he can end your disagreement with a single stroke. What would be the fun in that? Exactly. God, they've just agreed. They are both right. Here we go again. First it might be unsolved, but in time it will be finished. That's it. Jill? What? Sorry. Yes, Alaric? So someone who reminded me of you. Sorry, I can't stay right now. But where was it? Possibly it was just a dream. Just a dream. So he was the one that went into the... Yeah, he was the one that went into the library. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. And change into Emma again in case someone knocks on my door. Or I forget. Aw, you're not gonna let me... Dang. Okay, fine, whatever. Nikic and Worm argued whether the result of the equation was already found or not. So in a given time frame, a change can... that be ongoing? At the moment of observation, the change can either be final or ongoing. Yes. Are we solving things? The falling leaf doesn't stop falling just because I stop looking at it. True. Where will the change lead then? Ah, little girl, you can't just walk in here. Nicole, I know what this looks like. Yes. Last few weeks I saw a mister going into your apartment. A lot. I thought you were just having an affair with an impossibly handsome man. I didn't understand why you wouldn't introduce me. You're like 7, first of all. Like, I don't... You're some child who lives in my apartment building. Why would I, even if I was seeing somebody, why do I owe you an explanation for my uwu shenanigans? I don't. I don't. And who do you think you are? Nicole. That's for sure. We're not, like, friends. Give me a moment to change, then I'll try to explain. Ugh. She just barged in. This kid has no manners. Not playing dress up. Not? Emma. Want me to call you then? Still Emma, but I feel I'm more than that. I know. I'll call you M. That's what you both have in common. M? I like that. Wish I could go live with Uncle Leos again. We tried it, but he was too busy running the inn. I'm sure he would love for you to stay with him. If it were possible. You know, maybe someday. Right? Where are your parents? New York. Well, do you understand why I dress as a man sometimes? I think so, and I won't tell. You can't do what you want either. You can't be who you are. Who you feel you are. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone dreams. Everyone should have the right to try and make their dreams come true. Look, there's little Gustav. His name means warrior. I wonder if he dreams of being a soldier. He can be if he wants to. No, he told me he dreams of dessert mostly. Why must only men go to war? I don't know. Anyone who has gotten on the wrong side of Frau Kanzler. Dang, that's an unfortunate last name. Would not want to meet her on a battlefield. We'll say... There's Miss Dorfel. She's a music student. Wait, that's the girl. She dreams of playing in a big concert hall someday. She's a talent women are allowed to have. Did you know only men can be first violin in an orchestra? It sucks. I think we should have lots of dreams. All of them should come true. That would be wonderful. Wouldn't it? What's the matter? You look funny? The comment doesn't have to be a single dream. You're right. In a change. Goodness gracious, in a change, the destination could be a set of states. Nicole, you're a miracle. Nicole, where are you? It's time for your sewing lesson. Ugh, sewing, yeah. She goes. I need to write down what she just kind of discovered. At the moment of observation, the change can either be final or ongoing. You just saw it, perfectly formed, remember? The destination state can be... Is that what I want? Destination state of observation can be a set of states. Of course. Is that it? I turn away while watching the falling leaf. Could land, yes, but it could be picked up by a gust of wind? Or disintegrate into dust? Just fucking explode? Not too likely. Oh, Emma, you're almost there. Almost there. Meanwhile... Kara, I need your help. Your advice once again, dear sister. Since childhood, I have relied on you. Can't stop now. It's this strange Berliner who we have allowed into the radius. He vexes me. Days have turned to weeks, and he shows no sign of leaving us. And leave us he must. He is a cancer eating at our little troop. The other fellows resent him. Each time he solves the problem of the week, I can see the contempt for us in his eyes. Now this? This? Miller gave me Shell's current research. It's my field after all. But Shell would never ask me for help. No. I mean, she tried. It's good, Kara. I see where he is heading, though, and it is a dead end. I think I could help him, but I hesitate. Why? Because I fear him. I have small PP energy. I fear he will prove it. It's not there yet. But one day, sooner rather than later, he could cast all of my work into the shadow. I can't allow that to happen, can I? Oh, you're right as always. Can't allow it. First, I will appeal to his sense of justice. I may be able to convince him to turn away from this line of research and return to Berlin. But I must defend myself. You understand that, don't you? Your brother Gernot must defend his honor. Family honor. I'll go to him. His address is on these papers Nana gave me. I'll go. Reason with him. If he refuses to listen to reason, why, in that case, I will destroy him. First of all, like, we're not trying to prove we're better than you, I don't think. We just legit just like math. I think we just like maths. Uh-oh. Those turnips are fresh off the truck. I've never known how to prepare turnips. They are like wood. Ah, cook? Peculiar. There's a trick, you see. Most people boil the turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending upon how big they are, and leave it at that. That softens them up. But you aren't done yet. If you're not careful, they lose their flavor. Another reason I've avoided them. I don't boil, I roast. I cube the turnips and roast them for the same length of time. There's a secondary step. If you fail to do it, they will still not appeal. I'm not convinced. Just wait, hear me out. When the roasted cubes are soft and golden brown, I toss them with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor. I don't have time for a secondary step. That sounds like it would take ages. It sounds... Wait. Maintain the flavor. A secondary change is required. Now you have it. Won't you buy a turnip? One. I'll buy two, three, no, a dozen. I'll buy all the turnips. I will sell them for bells. This is Animal Crossing. It's much too hot in here just like this. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, this is bad. What did the vegetable vendor say? He talked about turnips. I mean, technically, he talked about turnips. He wouldn't stop going on about turnips. Turnips, turnips, turnips. What else? He talked about changing a state? No, maintaining a state. I don't know. He got them into cubes, but then... Oh, that's another. He talked about maintaining a state. The flavor, right? What was it he did to keep the flavor in the turnips? Ah. Maintain a state of change. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My God. Nicole, I'm glad you're here. Uh-oh. Oh God, why does he look like Waluigi? We're going to cook turnips. Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma. Michelle is that woman? This changes everything. He knows. He knows. Same evening. Look, don't be mad just because I'm a girl and I'm smarter than you. You have no weekly challenge this week because Zeller has lost faith in us. Lost faith in you, possibly. Zeller knows there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me. Emil? Will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there. Uh-oh. Oh, he mad. Shell. I have read your research. It is claptrap. The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind. Wrong, Professor. I am much further along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. I believe I'm very close to a solution. And let us put it to the test, shall we? A debate at the university at your earliest convenience. If you are man enough. Sir, if I can explain my theory, I was hoping you could help me with the equation. I'm gonna say, if you insist, then so be it. You are a fraud, Shell. Your hesitation proves it. I'm speaking to Professor Nenner's class tomorrow evening at 7. Will that be soon enough? That'll do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Nenner's class. We'll debate in the main lecture hall before the before the mathematics faculty and students of the University of Vienna. Do you agree? I agree. Damn. Look at me go. Why, Zoller? We're wrong to do this. All will become clear tomorrow, Nenner, and I promise you will be surprised. And then finally, all will be as it should be again. Why are you, like, so, like, convinced? I don't know. Or, like, he just, I don't know. He's got small PP. Is he gonna come visit me now? Oh, hello? It's that lady. Am I asking for directions? Is this guy gonna find out the truth? Emily. To take off Emma's glasses. Prove my division. Sometimes I'm not sure who I am anymore. I'm gonna go with that one. Name is Emma? Yeah. First time I visited the radius, I was dressed as you see me now. I'm sorry. Remember a brief interruption. Woman? I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zoller know? No. No one does except a little girl upstairs. Oh, he knows. Will you come in? It not be proper. I don't understand. We are friends. Emily and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in your room alone? You'd be right, but I understand, I think. I also am not what I pretend to be. Going through with the debate? Yes. Promise you I will be there. And I hope Zoller doesn't find out. He would crucify you. Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows. Next evening. University of Vienna, 702. Where is he? Oh, she gonna show up as a girl. Professor Shell appears to be late. Cannot say I'm entirely surprised. However, we will wait and hope a few minutes more. Oh, I kind of expected like the dress though. Shell's a woman. Professor Shell. The last we see you in your true colors. If that is even your real name. Oh man. So like part of me wants to hit M, but also she never wanted to be like a guy. She only did it because she felt like that was the only way to be accepted. So she's like, I feel like she should go with her regular name. Her name is Emma. I know that young lady. Ha! Ha 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 ha. A woman. That is relevant how? Must have missed the joke. Here to debate mathematics, not gender. Gentlemen, I'm sure you agree this farce should be called off. I disagree, Professor. You are a junior professor. You should take care. We disagree. Let her speak. I am a professor of mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn. Would you deny them that opportunity? They will learn nothing here from that woman. And would you deny them the opportunity to learn from you? We want to learn. Let us learn. We're nerds. I defer to my colleagues. Hell yeah. We're gonna roast this fella. Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. May the students learn. Oh my god. It's like crazy up in here. I'm into a word of revolution. I suggest we let the debate continue. I agree. So be it. This ends now. I've read your sorry attempts to come up with a theory of change. Maintaining a state of change. Preposterous. Is it? Maybe you are out of your depth. You might not have understood it. Oh, I have. I've studied it. I've discussed it. I've disproven it, and I will do it again. They're talking about Professor Shell's theory. Pay attention. Oh, shut up. I will disprove your theory right here, right now, and I will prove it. Let's begin with the foundations of your dairy-colored paper. minutes later. This is very nerdy. This is very quite nerdy. Supposed to do some. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, change happens with respect to a given parameter. Change is not instantaneous. I'm gonna do the parameter thing. Respect to a given parameter. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Fucking jump scared. Didn't need that shit. That's obvious. You know, I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. Fucking stop. I hate it. Stop with flashing mathematics. That makes sense. She's right. Zali looks like he's going to explode. Ah, so that's what she meant. Yes, I knew that, of course. Change must be viewed in a time frame. You need a frame of reference to observe changes you witnessed it during my writing of it. Next step then. Now hold on just a moment. This point right here. For that to work, you have to establish a range for reference. He's right. Has she overlooked that? Uh-oh. Yes. That's from my theory. Well, I can't see it here. Only then can you see the states in every change. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I want to be her. A beginning and an end. Leaf on the twig and on the ground. That's my... Yes, we know. Can't be sure about these states. You are reciting my theory. The moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing. Oh, come on. Your time is almost up. Or if the change is indeed ongoing, by the time you're finished observing it, it would be final yet ongoing. And that, madam, is what we call a paradox. Oh, that's it. I feel bad for her. No, there it is. Michelle. Emma is a fraud. What happened? That can't be it. I'm so sure. I saw it. Must be more to it. I was right about the beginning. And the other points? Wait a minute. Now. There's a mistake in your thinking. A mistake? Would it be? You read it like this. Oh yeah, we had the multi-lines. You only got one line. Oh please, you're making a fool of yourself. Change your perspective. See? I suppose one could... Let me move over. Let me check that. Didn't think of that. He didn't either. Aw, that's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it is still falling, the leaf might land on the ground. Or it could be picked up by a gust of wind. How poetic. Huh. So you know something about changing. No wonder. You are constantly changing from one disguise to another. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, that's you. Wondering what to wear, I bet. It's not funny. Your little addendum changes nothing. Ooh, we got the crowd going. Hell yeah, they're all like, Emma, Emma. Either one or the other. Two states, nothing in between. There can be more than one destination state. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. We can't be certain of all the states, but I can prove the existence of such states. Would you move? She's actually doing it. You can understand her. This is getting exciting. Oh, this is nonsense. I've read your paper. Your theory has more holes than Gouda cheese. What a cheesy comparison. Expertise stinks to heaven. You're thinking of it, damn. I don't think... Does Gouda cheese have holes in it? What a cheesy comparison. I'm so funny. Enough of this. God, I'm a mathematician and I got puns. I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete. Uh-oh. You were nowhere close to the proof. State of change cannot be maintained. Oh? Oh, God. Hi. What is happening? Oh. It can be maintained. God. The falling leaf suspended in midair. It's pulled towards the earth, but would be kept afloat by an updraft of equal strength. No. That is just common sense. It isn't. She did it. Surprising. She did it. Magnificent. That's a start. I will have to do some calculations on that. I can see where this is going. She's right. Arguments crumbled before everyone's eyes. I respect your effort, Professor. Oh, he's so sad. Without Professor Zaller's help, I would have never arrived at the solution. A problem that has haunted me for years. He was courageous enough to risk his reputation and face me in debate in his field. Ask yourselves, how many of you would have been fearless enough to do that? If I were still wearing my top hat, I would have taken it off and salute him. Now it's time to make peace. Let us be bold in our theories and in who we are, and keep looking for truth with an open mind. Oh, this inspiration. That's nice. Oh, we're just walking together and I'm dressed up like this? Days later. Right here. When I looked through that window, it hit me. By the time I couldn't fathom what would happen, of course. My theory of change, my own change. This is where Shell began. Yeah. This isn't easy for me. But I thank you for not ridiculing me in front of the faculty. You are a worthy mathematician, Professor. Not enough dwelling in the past. We have theories to postulate, you and I. I can rely on you for that, no? As long as our theories stay real. These wordplays are not funny. Am I being too irrational? Ugh. Wait. Not to worry. I still have some more. I got myself into. Math puns. Oh my god, they did a math thing. It's kind of funny. I like that one. Aw. 72% also spent equal time as Emil. 90% also agreed to be painted. 50 didn't become friends with Nicole. She's like 7. Why would I become friends with like a toddler? No, not a toddler, but like a child. 92 agreed to speak in front of the class. Yeah, that's actually I'm curious about, because what if I said no? Like, how would this whole debate like unravel? 89 decided to spare Zoller. Okay. I guess we could have totally like roasted him and made him look like an idiot rather than like thanking him, you know? The last episode. Oh, they mean last as in number 4, not last as in previous. As the season comes to an end. Probably all wondering who the last model was. is the creators. Sir? Can I help you? The eyes of others. To see taken. Episode 4. Closure. Ooh, we got one more. I like this game. And this is our this is our little cool little thing. How do I exit? Maybe I have to walk across. I'm a little ticket guy. Can I keep walking though? Yeah. We'll keep going. Exit episode. Nice. All right. So in this episode 72, I think these are all what popped up, right? Yeah. Awesome. Well, we've got one more episode. This is like, I mean, obviously it's not the most involved or insane game in the world, but I mean, it's free on Epic and like it's cool. It's choice based. I like choice based games. So I guess we'll just see where the last episode takes us. I guess we're gonna meet these people again from like an outside perspective rather than playing as them. So I'm excited to close this out, and I hope you like the Lion Song. Nice, short, sweet, kind of cool game. So I'll see you in the next episode, last episode, and I hope you like it. Bye.